This capsule is presented by Canadian Heritage.
I'm Al McWilliams, a Canadian artist from Vancouver, British Columbia. I worked with the architects Joost Bakker and Bruce Hayden to create the design of the monument that you're looking at. As you walk around the site, take note that rather than a focal object, the Royal Canadian Navy Monument is a distinctly sculpted open space at the center of Richmond Landing. During our initial visit to the Richmond Landing site, the three of us were unanimous in thinking that the site, as a landform, needed very little but subtle manipulation. The shape of this peninsula, while much like the prow of a ship, also echoed the shape of Canada, a tri-coastal nation surrounded on three sides by water. We wanted to acknowledge this connection through land shaping to create a sense of place and capitalize on the natural energy of the site. Our challenge was to find a way to create a monument of national significance that would reflect the past, present, and future of the Royal Canadian Navy, and thereby be timeless in design. During our creative process, we developed a pretty clear idea of the placement of the different elements and the sight lines. The forms were there in our imaginations, albeit a little unclear and blurry, but they needed an anchor. Then, while reading Watermark by the Russian poet Joseph Brodsky, I had a eureka moment. One of our issues was water, a pretty significant element for the Navy. But how to deal with it? Brodsky mentioned that when you're on a ship, it's not so much your eyes, ears, etc. that tell you you're on the water, but your feet. Water unsettles the sense of horizontality. At the same moment that I was reading this, Joost sent me images of the Oslo Opera House, a white marble edifice dropping towards and into the water. This concurrence allowed the forms and the materials we had been working with to coalesce. Our design reflects the multiple facets of the Navy through the use of bold colors, naval black, white, and gold. Noble materials such as marble, granite, and gold leaf were used to create a form and space charged with meaning. Defining the space of reflection, the double arc of oak trees symbolize the heart of oak, the official march of the Royal Canadian Navy. The gently inclined lawn has been conceived to stage the annual Battle of the Atlantic ceremony with its focus on the honor guard, the bell, the flag, the chaplain, and the laying of wreaths. At the heart of the monument is the naval signature, a large curved white marble form set into an inclined and shifting granite base. This is suggestive of a multitude of naval associations ranging from sails of days gone by to naval attire to contemporary stealth design and, at night, lit from below, the hull of a ship afloat. You can see on the west side as you approach the Navy motto, "Ready, Aye, Ready," engraved into the marble. The battle honors, that represent all battles that hold a special significance in our naval history, are engraved on the east side of this form, where the only level part of the granite slab, or deck, allows one to stand more comfortably, to take the time to read and reflect. The inclined granite base unsettles the sense of the horizontal as the body seeks to align itself on a shifting surface, a sense of movement inherent in the naval experience. Cut into this inclined plane are two bronze strips aligned with the north-south and east-west cardinal axes, referencing navigation and acknowledging our tri-coastal reality. One of the most identifiable of Navy symbols, the fouled anchor, made of black granite and set into the base slab, points symbolically to both the water and Parliament Hill. The Navy Mast is a recognized symbol on all ships and naval bases. It provides a second spatial counterpoint within the monument space. Mounted on both the naval signature and the mast are gold spheres. These orbs speak of the sun, moon, stars, and the global reach of the Royal Canadian Navy. They speak simultaneously to the critical dimension of communications and navigation. The slight offset of the gilded sphere on the white marble signature contributes to the unsettled sense of the horizontal. Underlying our vision of the monument space are reflections on movement and flow, openness and nature, navigation and communication, tradition and innovation, and reflection and celebration.